Hey guys, and welcome back to the Indigo family. We're back again with another video for you guys. So today we're going to be doing a Q&A. I know there's some questions that everyone's been asking us, and like we thought we'd address some of the questions and just kind of be more intimate with you guys, and yeah.
And if you're new here, you'll learn more about us.
Exactly. So
okay,
yeah, let's go.
So I've got the questions on my phone. So how did you meet? Me and Jordy kind of knew of each other before we actually met. He messaged my best friend on Instagram and said that I was gorgeous, and she obviously told me. I kind of knew that he liked me, and then I went to a party on New Year's Eve. I had no idea he was going to be there. And I said to my friend, oh, is that Jordy? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, instantly knew he was my type. And like, at the time it was weird because I was so sick of guys, but he just caught my eye so much. And then I went up to chat to him, and he was really busy because he was working. And I went, hey Jordy, you okay? Went to chat to him, he was like, speak to you later, busy a sec. Brushed me. And then when the clock hit 12 on New Year's Eve, I just went up to him, was like chatting to him for a bit, and then we just kissed. It was our first kiss on New Year's Eve. So that's yeah, cute. It just developed from there. So yeah, that's pretty much how we met. The next question is, do you want kids and when?
Yeah, I eventually want kids. I want at least like one girl, one boy, or two boys.
He really wants a boy first. I swear, if we do a gender reveal.
I really want a boy.
If we do a gender reveal and it's like girl, he'd be like, put it back in.
Yeah, throw it away. No, I just really want a boy so I can just like be the father I didn't have.
How do you resolve arguments?
So when we argue, we kind of just like part ways and just like cool off.
I think whereas like before, old me would have just been like mid-argument and then just been like, I love you, mid-argument. But now I just know that we both need space. I'll be upstairs, John will be downstairs, and we'll just have like an hour, like just to leave each other alone, yeah, and just calm down.
And then like we'll come back and we'll sort everything out and just kind of
sometimes we don't even need to speak about it though. I just feel like we just get on with our day.
Sometimes you don't need to speak about it, we just carry on because we know that like it was so stupid.
How long have you been together? Officially it's 1 year, 2 months. Who said I love you first?
The reason why she wants me to answer is because obviously I'm the one that said it first. I was drunk.
No, you weren't!
Okay, no, I wasn't drunk, I was sober.
And yeah. Stone cold. Why are you looking embarrassed?
I'm not embarrassed, but you love that.
Say it with chest.
When that question comes out, you're always like, oh, you answer it. Oh, he said it first. So she's always gassed. She's always gassed.
What are your goals in life? Number one, our goal is to be happy, both of us, in whatever we're doing, whatever circumstance we're in, we want to be happy.
Happiness is key.
Facts. And we want to be like financially free, living our best life. But the main reason we want to be financially free is so we can look after our parents and our kids and our close people around us.
Yeah.
Because they deserve it. They literally obviously helped us from the get-go, and they deserve everything from us. So we just want to look after them, be able to protect them and make sure they're stable for the rest of their life.
That's super important to us.
What qualities about each other caught each other's attention first, like your first impression? Okay, do you want to go first?
Okay, well, first impression was like she has a big burst of energy, good energy, which was good. It made me feel like young again, like I should be happy about life. She gave me a reason to be like happy about life, really. And the second, she was very like welcoming, and she's like very nice to everyone, which I was really surprised about. In London, like a lot of like the girls are like really cold and bitchy and stuff, and she was like the total opposite.
It's definitely because like I'm not from London, so like because I'm from like obviously the countryside, I guess, like the valleys, so like it's not really like a competition thing, I guess, where I'm from. But in London I feel like everyone's just competition and like bitchy and stuff. Yeah. My first impression of you was like automatically you caught my eye because you're literally the definition of my type. If I had to build a man, it's you, just saying. Jeez. And then so obviously I was instant attraction, also dressed well. Yeah. That's important. Went up to him, smelled nice, another quality. So many things, you get me? And then when I was actually speaking to him after he brushed me, the time after that, I just felt like so like, I never like just kiss people like that. It's just not me. And I've never ever made the first move, ever. And I just knew like, this is what I wanted. Here's what I wanted. So I just made the first move. and I felt really safe and calm in his company. And I think that night, or the night after, he invited me out again, and for like dinner and stuff. That night it was really like cold, or something happened outside and you had to take me home, and like you just wrapped me like in a bubble of protection and like took me home and like made sure I was safe. And I wasn't living in London at the time, so I was kind of a bit lost. I didn't know, I wasn't streetwise, and he just came and protected me, so I just felt safe. Favourite and least favourite thing about each other. My favourite thing about Jordan is he's so motivated, and he wants me to be the best version of myself, and he pushes me to do that every day, and I'd be nowhere without him. So that's my favourite thing about him. My least favourite thing is, oh my gosh, he's such a perfectionist. He's like, he needs perfection in this, do this, do that, do that, do that. It needs to be perfect. All costs, perfect.
We must have perfection.
It just gives me a bit of stress sometimes. Like, oh gosh, go do this, go do this.
My favourite thing about you is you do give like such positive energy. Like, I have a couple like favourite things really, and like you help me get through the day. You do actually help motivate me as well, and you kind of like help me get through my day even if I'm having a bad day, like, you know what I mean. And my least favourite,
I thought your favourite would be my ass.
Oh, that too. That too. The ass. The ass is the favourite, yes.
Okay, least favourite.
And maybe her personality as well. Least favourite. Let me just unravel the list.
Jordan, that's a violation. Okay. Take down the list.
So my least favourite thing about Molly is that she sleeps. She can sleep the whole day away. Like, I could try to wake her up. She don't want to wake up. She'll just sleep until like I like shout at her, like, get your ass up. Like, she just sleeps.
It's not even that. Sometimes it's a little shove off the bed.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, she will set like 10 million alarms and she'll wake up to switch them off and then go back to sleep. I wake up to every single alarm
and can't get back.
And I can't get back to sleep.
And then when you wake up in a bad mood, it ruins the day.
And I'm grouchy.
And the thing is, he wakes up and he goes, "What was the point in that? What was the point?
I wake up and I go, what was the point of them alarms? What was the reason? What was the reason? God damn."
What did each other's parents think of you?
My mom was very like a bit cautious because she's always a bit cautious.
I feel like every parent.
Especially
when the child is going through stuff.
When you go through heartbreak and stuff like that, every parent's a bit like, "Oh, who's this?" You know what I mean? But as soon as she met Molly, she like understood that she wasn't a threat to me or my mental health or to the family or anything, and she was very welcoming, and she finds her a great big bundle of joy. She's really happy that I'm with her and stuff like that, so that's good.
That's cute. So my parents was like, they were just so happy. Like, number one, anytime I'm happy, they can tell if it's like fake or not, and they could tell how happy I was. And obviously that's the main thing for them. They also thought that Jordan was really like ambitious and outgoing and good for my future, and like a good person to have in life, like just a really good person overall. And like they could see us like obviously going far, and like obviously now, that was the first impression, but obviously now they literally love him. They treat him like their son. Thoughts on each other liking the opposite sex pics on IG. Jordan's job is a club promoter, and to get the girls' attention, if he messages them like an invite message, sometimes you don't see it, especially if they're influenced or whatever. So he has to like their photos to get the girls' attention, to click on his profile, see the message. You know how it goes. And I do exactly the same thing, so obviously we work together, so I know how it goes, and I don't really take it personal because he'll comment on my photos, "Love you, my queen," stuff like this, heart. You don't see him doing that to other girls. Like, it's literally business only.
And that's what a lot of people don't get, but it is part of my job role.
It's so funny because
I'm a nightlife club promoter. Like, how am I supposed to get the attention of the girls? But you know, it's okay.
If you think it's in another way, that's a you problem.
Yeah,
it's not,
you know,
because we have had DMs before saying, "Oh, your man's doing this, liking girls' pics," but like, and I just reply like, "Cool, I already know." Like, I see it. He shows me everything.
I show her. She sees everything. Like,
care.
It doesn't matter. And for her, like, even though like it doesn't really we don't really invite guys to the club. I get that there's tables, clients, like people that are willing to spend money at the club that we work at, and she wants to get the attention of them, which is completely fine. And also, you know, she may already know the guy, and like we love to support other people's content as they support ours as well. So for me, it's not a big thing. We're mature people.
Most of the guys and girls that either of us like we know about or we know personally. Yeah. So it's like really not that deep.
Yeah, we're mature people and we handle things maturely. So that's really the end of it.
If you want us to do another Q&A in the future, you can obviously ask us questions if there's anything we miss. We'll be sure to answer them in the future. We also want to know what you guys like to see for our next few videos, because we have a few lined up, but we want to make sure that we're consistent and we're posting every week for you guys. And
we're posting like stuff that you guys like.
Yeah, not just us. So yeah, we really hope you enjoyed this video and it answered a few questions.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.